Hello, my name is Asanobu Kitamoto from ROIS-DS Center for Open Data and Humanities, CODH. Today, I would like to introduce the latest development of a IIIF Curation Platform for ICP for short. ICP has been developed by us with collaborators Jun Honma, Tarek Zaya, Chikahiko Suzuki, and Tarin Kalanwat. This platform has been built with user-generated content in mind so that users can add value to IIIF content. To begin with, I would like to show an example of curation on facial expressions created from Western paintings available from Yale Center for British Art. Here, facial expressions are extracted from the original artworks and visualized like a personal collection so that you can focus on facial expressions for a comparative study of drawing styles. An important point here is that we did not copy anything from the original manifests and images to create this curation. The trick is that it is simply a collection of links to a part of canvases in the manifest. Here I illustrate relationship between manifests and curations. Manifest is created by providers such as museums and libraries, but curation is created by users or anyone using IIIF Curation Platform. As explained earlier, curation is a link collection of canvases from the outside of manifests. This is why copying the content is not necessary, and I believe this is a better choice for keeping the authenticity of the manifest. But unfortunately, this is not possible within the current IIIF specifications, so we extended the specification since 2016. I noticed that this fall working meeting has discussion about canvases as a first-class citizens. I believe our extension is a good example to show how important canvases are for making IIIF content richer. On IIIF Curation Platform, users can add value to IIIF content in three different ways. First, users can create and share theme-based image collections, such as a collection of facial expressions for art history. Second, users can overlay their own annotations on the original image. I will show a few examples, such as old maps. Third, users can export a part of an image to external services through the API. I will show a few more examples, such as KuroNet Kuzushiji Recognition Service, which is an OCR service for historical documents. The first example is Edo Maps, which is an old map of Tokyo, Edo Kyriezu, created about 170 years ago. The original manifest is distributed from National Diet Library of Japan, and we can overlay our own annotations about place names on the maps as image markers using the Annotation View Mode of IIIF Curation Viewer. Now we can see IIIF-based old maps in a similar experience with web-based maps. IIIF Curation Viewer can show annotation markers in four different ways. In addition to image markers, we can also use box frame markers to show the bounding box of objects. We can also use character markers to show transcription side by side or by overwriting. We can also change the position of markers to have a better display of annotations. IIIF Curation Platform can also export a part of an image to external services through the API. On IIIF Curation Viewer, after we crop a part of an image, we choose what to do next. When we create a curation, it follows the crop and curate pattern. But in addition to that, we have the crop and export pattern to use external services for adding value to the IIIF content. The first example is AI Kuzushiji OCR. Kuzushiji is an old Japanese cursive script and needs a special OCR for transcription. We developed a simple OCR for a single character within the cropped region using a TensorFlow.js deep learning library. After cropping a part of an image, an iframe pop-up window shows the result of OCR, which is running on a browser. Another example is AI Kuzushiji OCR for multiple characters on a page, called KuroNet Kuzushiji Recognition Service. After cropping a rectangle region on the page, we can export it to KuroNet service. The server then returns JSON data with the transcription results with coordinates, and IIIF Curation Viewer can show them using character markers side by side. After character recognition, the next step is to serialize a set of characters to text, which is a sequence of characters. We developed a special tool called KuroNet Text Editor so that we can edit the reading order of characters. Using these tools, we successfully developed a machine learning-based service for transcribing historical documents for any IIIF content. It means that any Japanese historical documents released from museums and libraries across the globe is ready for transcription on demand. Finally, we introduced our latest tool called IIIF Curation Board. This tool can organize curations on a two-dimensional space by grouping images, laying mats, attaching color markers, and adding nodes. This tool can be used for understanding hidden relationships between objects by placing them side by side for close comparison. This opens up a new possibility of research in art history because the target of comparison now expands to any artworks from any museums and libraries as long as the image is openly available as IIIF. So please visit the official page and also take advantage of the IIIF Curation Platform, which is released as open source with MIT license. Thank you for your attention.